there and they're like, okay, so where are you going? Tell me about your trip. I'm like, I'm going to France. And then they like look at my mom and they're like, have you seen Taken? And it's just like, I'm like, I'm trying to be like, okay, that's a realistic possibility, but at the same time, it doesn't happen. Like, I don't want to go into it thinking like everybody's a threat to me, but it just.
My family said the same thing.
Like,
That's
I'm a
the
paranoid
worst thing
person.
that parents can do is watch Taken right before you go.
She hasn't
Go.
seen it yet, so she's like, what are they talking
Don't
about?
tell her
Yeah,
not to
like
watch it.
nothing, Mom.
She's like, I'm gonna watch it on Netflix, and I'm like,
Don't do it. She'll just stress herself out.
she
Okay.
will.
So you're not very nervous yourself that that's going to happen. You're just kind of nervous that they're all nervous and it's kind of making you more nervous. And
I'm a paranoid person in general. Like,
Okay.
I'm one of those people, if I could put myself in a bubble, I would. Like, I'm afraid to cross the street, like, but I'm working on
so
growing
this is
up
a big
and
thing
not
for you to
being-
go to
Yes,
France.
because I have not been away from my mother. I was telling her, the last time I went away, it was for the first time. I went for 6 weeks total, but I came back halfway through. I just went to Georgia. And I came back in the house, and my mom's like, it's been 23 days. Oh my God, how are you? And it's like, I talked to you a couple hours ago. But so it's like, this is like a big, I'm like, okay.
Okay. Well, and that's really good to know because you know this about yourself and you know this about your family. So this is really, we'll talk about communication a little bit later, but knowing that is going to be a challenge for you is really, and don't let her watch Taken. But this is why, yes, Taken's a movie. However, you do want to be vigilant. You do want to be careful, just because, someone you've just met and having your guard up, not taking them back to your house or, things like that for sure. But that's good that you know that about yourself in terms of that is going to be a challenge. So thinking of ways that you're going to prepare yourself and what your schedule is going to be in terms of how many times you're going to go home and thinking about how you're going to work with that. And luckily you're with a large group and you're with a faculty member, so that's a little bit,
More comfortable.
yeah, it provides a little bit more comfort. What did you say you were a little nervous about?
Well, I gotta tell you one thing. I'm nervous about the plane ride. I hate flying.
Okay.
And the other thing nervous is I'm an older student, so I'm nervous about connecting with the group and like all the walking. I'm kind of slow at walking.
I don't know, you'll definitely be taking public transportation, but you will make sure you have really, don't wear heels.
Oh, we don't wear heels.
Yeah, have comfortable shoes for sure. And I think, even if you are a little older, I think, just kind of roll with the punches, kind of go with the flow, and, enjoy your experience. That's not, that could be something that's going to stand out. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's a lot of women on that group too. So.
Yeah, there's only like 2 guys,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And we're all girls.
It's hospitality.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, is that okay?
Our
There's
trip
like-
is that way too. It's 5 girls, 2 guys.
Yeah, and our trip's like 20.
Yeah, it's quite a few. But most study abroad programs have mostly women on them. That's that's kind of I guess I wouldn't even say stereotype because it's accurate that most people who study abroad are women. So, anyone else anything they're nervous about?
I've never been to Europe before, so I'm just like, I'm excited and nervous, just kind of like, just to see what it's